Watch you.
Can they hear us? Hello. Hey, y'all.
What up, y'all? Welcome back.
Happy Saturday.
My other half is back. I feel better.
Did y'all miss me? Y'all missed all my energy and all my shenanigans?
I feel better. I feel like I got somebody right here.
Hello, Kim. Did y'all miss me? Y'all missed all my shenanigans. I missed y'all. Let me tell y'all how. I missed y'all. While I was hosting and I was performing, I can't talk to people in the world like I talk to y'all.
No, you have to actually be professional. The hell?
I can't talk to them like I talk to y'all. They be all sensitive.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Snatched Savage Radio Show. I am your host, Lady O.
I'm your girl, Mimi. I guess.
She back. My life is complete. And so at some point this evening, I know Mike will join us. He's running a little late this evening.
That works.
So he will be on. So how was your show? First of
all,
it
was amazing. Thank you to everybody that stepped out, that came through. I had a ball all the way around. I met an interesting comedian named Vinny V. We got to get in touch with him. He was kind of funny. His jokes was kind of funny. But
not kind of.
Overall, girl, I was half drunk and girl, let me tell you. Anyway, so but everything was great. I had an awesome performance, an awesome show. The band held it down. Shout out to Strictly Business. They came through, did their thing. Their male singer, they got a male singer. He was bomb. I love his voice. I wish I knew his whole name. We got to figure out what his name is, but they got a male singer. I like his voice.
I wish I knew his whole name.
Yeah. I mean, y'all know I just be like, I just be there. I like your face. I know your face when I see you. I know who you are, who to connect you with when I see you. I don't even remember people's names, but his voice was really nice. Other than that, I got to see my girl Sabrina. Yeah, it was nice. We did a balloon release at the end.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
At the end of it, we released the balloons. We had black hearts. So we released them in the sky. So yeah, so it was nice. It was really, really nice. Everybody came out. Everybody supported. It wasn't no foolishness. Shout out to Black Rose Lounge for inviting us and letting us be there.
I had to work.
Yeah, it was.
I had to hold down Snatched Savage while she was performing. But we figured that out. So
we got y'all.
we got y'all. We done figured some stuff out.
Hello, Austin level 6189. What it do, boo?
So
y'all look, I'm so excited to see y'all. I ain't even going to laugh.
She ain't even share the episode.
Nothing. I'm so excited to see y'all. There's so much to talk about.
I know. We have so much to talk about.
So much
first, I will say tonight we are very, very lucky to have an interview later on in the hour with the CEO of Lux Radio herself, Miss Kim Evans, aka Cookie. She will be on in a few. First things first, I just want to say, I told Mimi I was gonna say this.
Hold on, wait, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Wait a minute for the people.
I told Mimi I was gonna say this.
Hold on, wait. Before she did that, right? I had said, just let stuff be, but she said no.
No, but I can't let stuff be. All I'm gonna say is clearly you must be doing something right when people got your name in their mouth for no reason.
Girl, because it tastes good.
Just cause
your name be in their mouth.
Just because you light skin. And I don't know.
It might be. Ain't no silent, honey.
I don't know.
Whatever the reason.
Maybe it's because I'm moving to my winter color. I don't know. Just saying.
It's the winter color for
just
me,
saying.
Baby.
Your brand and your name and your best friend consistently. So I do want to say to you, it's so nice to have you as my co-host on my show, on our show. 2 light-skinned chicks in there, like swimwear. And that's all I got to say.
That's some nice ass wine.
All for you.
I appreciate it. I need a new drink. Let me tell y'all how I am trying my hardest to be on my quietest, bestest mode right now. Lord Jesus. Let me tell y'all what. This is what I'm learning in life.
Wonder Woman cut.
As I'm going into what up, Bam? As I'm going into my soft girl era, I guess you should say. I'm learning that
I'm gonna get my lip gloss.
I don't say nothing, and I'm learning not to say nothing because if I start talking, ain't nobody gonna like it. And my attitude, it take a hell of a motherfucker to handle it. So instead of me giving you what I know you can't handle, I'm not even gonna give into it. I let people move how they want to move because if I start moving that way, you're not gonna like it. In the words of Cardi B, if I do you how you do me, I bet you we won't speak again. And it's just that simple. So I don't be worried about it.
I still say what I said.
Jesus!
Still say what I said.
All right, moving on.
Say what I said.
Where is T at?
He said he'd be a little late. It's only been 6 minutes. Look, she clocking. Y'all, she clocking.
With no watch.
But I also want to say, we do appreciate you all that tune in and watch every single week. This is episode 7 of this debauchery.
Say it what it is. This is episode 7 of the two crazy light skinned chicks just
and the unknown Mike.
And that part in the unknown Mike. With a side of Ace.
Whether we going with a side of Ace, there you go, right there. Whether we gonna see him or not is the Russian roulette. But I also want to start this show off by saying, let me officially welcome y'all to the first ever United States of America Hunger Games, because this week, this particular man in office has decided to announce what is now called the Patriot Games to celebrate America's 250th birthday. Two teams, and this sounds awful lot like the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. Each state, male and female, will compete to win a grand prize. I know I got the Hunger Games back here somewhere on the bookshelf.
I know I got a couple of them. Here's the thing with that, right? How did you just decide out of nowhere you was just gonna take people kids and enter them into these programs, these competitions, or who was there when you decided, hey, I think I want to use your kids and do ABCD, and whose parents was like, yeah, put my kid in it? Who was there for the decision?
You ain't learned your lesson yet that you done popped up in the Epstein files with pictures that you need to leave minors alone in the quote of Ace Boogie. You ain't learned yet.
My question is you gonna put that lanky leg ass son of yours in it? That's my question.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my bad. I'm
Lord, just leave the child alone.
That's a lanky little motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. He lanky. That's a big little motherfucker. He just big little motherfucker, like just lanky for no reason, just tall and lanky.
Man.
And he be looking lost all the time.
Yes,
baby just
he do.
Lost. He just be there. Like, he just be there. He don't be knowing what the hell going on.
Look a little.
I be worried for him. He one of them kids you be wanting to text. Like, if you in danger, blink twice. Like,
you want to text? You want to text his wife that?
If you need help, blink twice. Like, we know that bitch in danger. She got no order bride. We know her. That bitch papers is in danger.
I said I wasn't gonna drink nothing tonight, but this one here.
My baby. I told y'all. Tonight is the night.
But I was so like, you know what, y'all? I gotta really be honest. I'm so drained from this not even full year of this administration. I'm just drained.
No, I do not play. First of all, no, I do not play Fortnite. My kids play Fortnite, but no, sorry, I do not play Fortnite.
Nah, he still got to hold his mama hand. He gonna get lost.
You be saying that too? I be wondering. And then my thing is, that's like the blind leading the blind, like shit do. Like, girl, bad.
I I read this, I was like, this has to be satire. It cannot be real. And then I saw the video of him talking about it.
No, he be dead ass though. That, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Y'all can say what y'all want. He smoked some good ass. Yo, my man be on weak because the shit he come up with is shit you only come up with when you high. Like, it be shit you only come up with when you high and when you drunk.
He stole it from a movie.
I'm trying to tell you, that nigga be sitting there smoking. He hit the J. I'm trying to tell you, that nigga hit his J. He be like, I can get them to do that shit. And I'm trying to tell y'all, he be sitting there and he be smoking and he hit the J and he'd be like, I can get them to do that shit. I'm the president. Why not? I'm trying to tell y'all, that man be.
I'm just gonna say, I hope all people of color choose to keep their kids home that day. Do not send them.
Don't have your kids out there like they be on a leash.
Do not send them to this crap. Please don't.
It's bad enough if folks walk around here with their dogs in a stroller and their kids on a leash. Don't be one of them. Do not be one of them. I'm sorry. Don't be that guy.
Please don't.
Fuck?
Please let your children stay home. They do sports at school. Like, just, I'm sorry.
You want to play basketball, motherfucker? Go to the rec. The fuck?
Let this be a color free.
Right. Let this be. Let's just
sit home and watch.
It's some shit that's just not for us. Okay.
Let's just sit home and watch. That's all I'm saying. And then
it's like you watch this like you watch motherfuckers walk around with their little monkey backpack with the leash, and you watch this like that, okay? Don't participate. It's the moral of the story.
And then he also decided to put his name on the Kennedy Center. Like, the whole name of the Kennedy Center.
But y'all realize he let the government shut down before he did the foolishness, right?
Mm-hmm.
He made sure it wasn't nobody there to say, what the hell you doing? Before he decided to do the dumb stuff.
I'm just gonna put my name on it. The John F. Kennedy Memorial.
Girl. He got audacity.
Center for the Performing Arts.
He got audacity. Girl, he got real audacity.
And changed the website.
Who gonna check him, boo?
Bruh. I'm sorry. Like,
who gonna check him? Who gonna tell him he can't?
And then a lot of the Kennedy family was speaking out, and I believe it was his cousin or something like that said, well, it's a protected landmark. Well, he still put his name up there.
He just added his name to the shit. He said, cool, I can't take him off. I just add my shit to it. We're going to share this shit.
Like, everything about to be Trump. Trump.
It's about to be the United States of Trump. You ain't know that?
Oh, no, wait. And then we're going to have Charlie Kirk Plaza. That's the other thing.
I know you fucking lying.
Black Lives Matter Plaza is being talked about being named Charlie Kirk Plaza.
Let me tell y'all what I know. Y'all can sit around here and fuck around and play with this man.
I just want to go to bed.
He gives no fucks. This man, when I tell y'all he is the true definition of giving no fucks, like he don't care.
He does not at all.
This is about to be the U.S. of Trump. Like, he don't care. This man is going to do whatever he can do. This is one of them situations I can do it, so I'm gonna do it.
And then I sit here and I think back to the people that were like, oh, well, I ain't voting.
You didn't make it no better. By not voting, you didn't make it any better.
I'm just like, bruh, okay.
Okay, and that was the depressing part of the show. Let's move on. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I mean, I'm still on the United States Hunger Games. That's all I'm on. Like, that was enough. That was enough for me this week.
We gotta keep up with the foolishness. Where we going next? What we talking about next? Let's get into something.
Okay, well since Tito's still running behind. So what we gotta talk about, and I just feel like it's gonna be so funny because I wanna know what hers are. we got to talk about the top 5 black seasonings. Top 5.
Whoa.
Seasonings that
y'all know it's the holiday, so everybody got to be up in the kitchen.
That have to be in your cabinet.
Hold on, we did PSA, okay? PSA, because y'all know that's the Snatched on the Savage, them PSA, okay? If your ass don't cook, don't say nothing. And microwaving ain't cooking. Don't fucking comment. If all you do is put a steam bag in the motherfucking microwave, shake it up with some salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, and put it on a plate, you better not fucking say nothing. You shut your mouth. This is the part where you watch and you do not participate, god dang on it.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, this is not your part if you are not a cooker.
She make my hair hurt,
I'm just saying, because a lot of y'all be out here trying to cook, and then people tasted your shit and be like, have people around here clutching their pearls because they love you enough not to tell you that shit nasty as hell.
All right, so we got seasonal for. Okay, hold on. I got a question for the seasonal.
You got to give me 5. Jermaine, that is 1. You use seasonal for everything.
But which one?
Yeah, because all seasonals ain't good.
All seasonals ain't created equal.
You better know it. Say it again. Say it one day.
All seasonals are not created equal.
That which one you using?
All right, so
and
Tracy,
that's a male. That's a man. What seasonal are you using? Let's see. Onion powder, garlic powder, yes, for the slap your mama, Old Bay, Trader Joe's everyday season. What the hell? I ain't never used Trader Joe's everyday seasoning, so I can't comment because I have no idea.
I've used their everything bagel seasoning, but I haven't.
That's all you use. Butterfly. All you use is slap your mama, girl. You got to give me some more. It's supposed to be 5 of them things.
All right, Jermaine, I can rock with you. He said Lowry's.
Okay, you know what you talking about. You know what you talking about. You cooking a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, because we ain't talking about the seasonal.
I taught you well. You cooking a little bit. That's right, single father. That's right.
Father God. Okay. Garlic powder, onion powder, lemon pepper. Okay.
That's for the lemon pepper. Period.
Old Bay and accent. I like accents.
Your grandma taught you how to cook. Yes, for the accent. That's somebody grandma cooking right there, baby. Motherfucker white accent, baby. That's the grandma thing.
All right. What you got?
Me? Oh, I'm Lawry's. Mm-hmm. I need that Lawry's in my kitchen always. I need that lemon pepper always. I need me some garlic powder. Mm-hmm. I need me some onion powder. Mm-hmm. I need me either some slap your mama or I need me some straight up motherfucking Cajun seasoning.
Okay.
Now, if I got to substitute either one of those, it's going to be some Goya seasonal.
Okay. Okay. All right.
And he's, Christmas. Not with the Christmas.
He's so festive.
Right. He right.
For the rest of
it. And we can hear you. All right.
He came through. Come through with the come through.
All right. So I'm going to go. So garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, okay, Lowry's, and any type of Tony's seasoning.
Cause she bougie. Y'all see her paprika gotta be smoked. Her shit gotta be smoked.
I gotta throw mine.
I know, Mike. What's your top 5?
What's your top 5 seasonings?
Hold on.
He about to go get them.
Now you gotta go pull them out of the kitchen. Now be an extra though.
I ain't gotta pull out the kitchen. It came to me.
Yeah.
It came to me.
Yeah, he's in the mail.
Placed the order. So y'all,
I got a
Mike cook. So I'm interested. I'm curious.
We going to my house for Christmas dinner.
I don't like to reveal my secrets. Hold on, but this shit right here.
I've never tried that.
You ain't never lied.
I tried their brand,
that one,
but
and they smokehouse steak seasoning. That thing is, oh my God, they smokehouse steak seasoning is everything.
That's a top 5 though. Like that's a
yes, girl. Especially
it's when top 5 for me. It's a top 5 for me.
Grilling, like if you grilling, yeah, that's in my top 5.
All right. So what else besides smokehouse maple?
The Montreal chicken.
Okay.
salt, pepper, but salt and pepper is
Salt
like
and pepper is not a seasoning.
I'm about to say that's like a staple.
You
That's
eat
just
the
that's what
seasoning
you
out.
supposed to.
Don't be hating.
It's not a seasoning. Salt and pepper go on everything black.
My
That's what
my
it is.
my 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 frying is celery seeds.
Okay.
Oh. See,
Mm.
But I like Himalayan salt. I prefer Himalayan salt over regular salt any day. Like that's just me. I'm a Himalayan salt girl. It's got it. Like it's just something about that. Or pink salt. It's just something about it.
I prefer kosher salt, but I use that more
Shalom,
so
bitch.
on my.
Okay.
I like kosher salt. I like kosher salt. It's a more I guess so to speak for rough salt.
rough salt.
So you know what
Oh,
I'm
rock
saying?
You know what? I started using MSG again. I
Oh,
can't even front.
oh God, you trying to kill yourself, ain't you?
We've been eating Chinese food for how many years, and y'all really believe that they put on that menu no MSG and don't be using it? Come on, man.
Look here.
Come on, man.
Look here.
I know, but I ain't gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? I tried, but I ain't gonna buy it.
Yeah, accent is MSG.
Salem.
Yeah.
Oh,
You use accent.
I was about to say that accent. That was a staple growing
Yes.
up.
In my household, especially when you go to grandma's house, you better know it. When you go to grandma's house, you better know she gonna put that accent in them greens. You better know it. Period.
Yeah.
Oh
All right,
my
so-
goodness.
What else you say? Oh, you said salt and pepper. That's your last two.
Salt and pepper was just a thing.
That's just something to have in it. It give it
That's just
color.
the given. That's just the
Gotta
given.
give it color.
Give it a little bit of pepper.
Well, my honorable mention would have to be cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper and white pepper. If y'all ain't tried white pepper,
Sage is my honorable mention.
Get you
Oh,
some white pepper
sage.
in your life.
Sage is my honorable mention.
Can I throw rosemary in it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
good
my
one.
daughter always wanted me to make rosemary chicken. I'm like, is
That's
hot sauce considered a seasoning?
I don't.
Is what?
Hot sauce.
It's hot sauce.
You know what? So let me make you laugh. We just had that conversation at my house earlier. And in my opinion, I believe it is because it can be used for different things. It can be used as a marinade. It can be used in a plethora of different ways. So I personally believe that it is a seasoning.
Okay.
I don't know, because then you gotta put wash your ass in the shower sauce in there.
What?
Worcestershire sauce in there. That's what.
Wait up. That was not ready, yo. Say that again.
That was wash your ass in the shower sauce. That's one of my influencers that I follow called Worcestershire sauce.
First of all, you are not saying that right.
That's why I say wash your ass in the shower. Because who the hell say it right?
My daughter actually says it right.
A friend of mine call it WD-40 sauce.
WD.
I be like, be careful who you say that around.
You talk a bitch like me, be done squirted it right up in your shit. You be mad. That's what
You
you
might use an actual WD-40. I don't know, but wash your ass in the shower sauce.
You too? It caught you off guard too? I thought I was tripping.
That's what she called it. And I knew exactly what she was talking about the first time I heard it. I knew exactly what she was talking about.
I mean,
you just messed the word up.
See, I agree with Tracy. Hot sauce is a condiment. It's not a seasoning.
it's
How you use it.
but you can use it as something to season your food with also.
Exactly.
When I think of seasoning, I think of dry.
But what's a wet rub?
It's a rub.
Like it is consistent of seasonings made wet. A lot there are
with
like
a
me
condiment.
personally, there are certain things that I make where I can take hot sauce and use that as the wet texture for my stuff. But I put the seasonings in a bowl, put the hot sauce in there. Now it's becoming a wet rub. When I take that and rub it on my food, what is it now? Seasoning.
So what is mustard then? A condiment?
No, because you use it for seasoning. A lot of people use it to season their pork chops.
That's that Florida shit, y'all.
A binder. It's a binder.
It's a binder.
Exactly.
It is not a seasoning.
But
it's a binder.
The seasoning.
A binder is a seasoning. Thank you very much. A marinade is a seasoning.
Y'all, that Spanish,
but
Floridian.
No, I know, Mike. You a cook. Am I lying? A binder is a seasoning, and a marinade is a seasoning. They are just things that take longer to sink in.
They are considered seasoning, but as I guess she said, it's not really. I guess she's going more so with the dry thing.
Hold on. We gonna pull the damn.
Now she googling it.
We gonna pull the definition.
Why you googling it?
She know damn well black people don't cook the way you supposed to.
Seasoning, according to Webster's, is salt, herbs, or spices.
What's Webster?
Hot sauce is spicy. God damn it! What is we talking about?
It's seasoning and hot sauce. Yes.
I'm country, ain't.
The Zoom.
The what?
I don't know that shit.
Hey, I know. Shut up. It's this hat and his comedic timing right now.
Right, I cannot.
Okay, all right. So that was just something to lighten the
the mood, right?
Mood, y'all.
Okay, y'all. Let's go.
All right. So,
and those who are live, y'all are more than welcome to chime in. We see y'all on the live as well as on here on the actual show. We see everybody. We all over the thing.
Y'all, it's a good day. I know Mike in. He got in a little late. Ain't had no hiccups.
Nah, he's trying to say Sazon. Nah.
It's his mic working for me. No bull. I said it last week. It's Russian roulette. This is our Christmas gift, y'all. He gave us our Christmas gift early.
We in there this week. The game's all here.
The game's all here.
And we all on the
all right, so it's 8:30, and I'm going to bring on our guest if she is ready a little bit early, because I know she has to hop off as soon as
Kim, girl, where you at?
We finish her interview. But I would like to welcome the CEO of Lux Radio, J.A.B. Entertainment, LLC. And our engineer, everything extraordinary behind the scenes.
It's the lights on my head for me. I want to just go jingle bell, jingle all the way.
These
people.
You just want to sing, and he in plaid.
How you doing? Looking all beautiful.
Yes, you just blew out my eardrum with the hey girl.
You look so beautiful.
Hey girl.
Okay, Kim.
I'm no Mike today. What's up?
I was about to say, yeah, Kim can't talk. What we gonna do, y'all?
You look so beautiful, Kim.
Thank you. How y'all doing today?
We're good. I know Mike can unmute his mic. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day in the field.
Long time no see, Slim.
Huh?
Say long time no see.
I know, right?
Welcome, darling. So, for those, please introduce yourself for those who don't know you. If they're sleeping under a rock.
Kim C. Evans. I am the CEO of J.A.B. Entertainment and Lux Radio. And people call me Cookie sometimes. Like, I gave Tito his name. So, you like, well.
So,
that's the real Cookie line. Find out.
Oh,
Jesus. right, ma'am. I'm gonna let you start your interview.
So, welcome to the show. So, over the weekend, we have had, well, not even over the weekend, at the end of the week, we had the whole thing with, the Big G, and Backyard not being able to perform at the Dallas, I should say Dallas, tailgate and all that good stuff. And I feel like there was a lot of hard feelings. I just really wanted to get, as a manager and as someone whom has been in the entertainment industry, I'm a performer. I don't really deal with the management side of that. So as a manager, I just wanted to get your take on, one, the professionalism of how he handled things. Two, your insight just on how those things happen and how they're allowed to happen. Do you get what I'm saying?
All right. So I don't really know what's going on. So what happened? Backyard was not allowed to play at Dallas.
Pretty much. And let me put this disclaimer out here. We don't have all the information, y'all. This is just what's kind of come out, little bits and pieces from people commenting. So before people go crazy thinking somebody's saying something they not, this is allegations. We don't know the entire story.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right. So basically, Backyard was supposed to perform for the Redskins and the Cowboys game. This is also supposed to be a Netflix airing. So there's a possibility that their performance would be aired on Netflix.
No, what it is that the game is aired on Netflix.
Right.
It's only shown on.
Still had the possibility to show a portion of this because there was discussion about Netflix.
Well, they were going to do the pre-game airing of the tailgate party on Netflix as well as the game, like any other news outlet, media source.
Okay.
Right.
Basically, Big G comes out with a live on Instagram to pretty much say that they would not be performing and that they were pulled based on a third party.
Based on lack of
people dig further, as the go-go world does, it was found out that evidently Backyard did not submit their credentials in enough time. So that's why they were pulled. That's the allegation. No one has confirmed or denied any of that.
Now, here's where my speculation is coming in, and this is where I wanted to ask the question. First of all, let me put this disclaimer out here, and I said this to Unknown Mike earlier today when him and I spoke. Look here, y'all. I ain't got time for y'all bullcrap. Don't come in my inbox with this mess, because I know talking about Big G is like talking about Beyonce and the Beehive going tech. I ain't got time for y'all. Stay in your lane. Don't play with me. Try Jesus. Okay? All right. Now, with that being said, I understand that what we're saying is that the whole, they didn't turn in their credentials on time, everything. But if you watch his live, it was it gave and it alluded to that they were being pulled out on behalf of something or someone else, because it was stated that, we canceled flights, we canceled plans, we did A, B, C, and D. We did everything we were supposed to do on our behalf to do what we were supposed to do. So it sounded like it was being alluded to that they were pulled out based on someone else's dismay. And my question to you as an artist in that situation, would it have been better to hold his tongue and not make the video? Or was it in his best interest to state his side of the story?
So I'm gonna be honest, because this is not the first time something similar like this happened, but it wasn't with a band. So what I'm going to say is that if you don't speak on it, it's not going to change. So I think he did the right thing to speak out, because if you don't speak, if he didn't say anything, how would anyone know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And people definitely would have been there thinking they performing.
And that's what he was saying, fans bought tickets and everything.
Right. You know, if you keep your mouth closed, you can't, like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. So if
Right.
he's not saying anything about it, nothing is going to happen. So he has to say
Right.
something for something to happen. If there supposed to be a change, and that was crazy. It does sound like they just got pulled out for no reason at all. Like credentials, that's minute. So
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? That's crazy.
And my thing is, because it doesn't, to me, somebody with an investigative journalism degree, to me, it was like, this is Big G. This man acts in movies. Everybody knows who Backyard Band is. Everybody, like, I'm not understanding how you would pull him out just based on credentials, because his credentials are.
But here's my question, Kim. As a manager, and me myself having been a manager, number one, do you feel like that is the responsibility of his team to submit that information in a timely manner?
It depends. What did everybody have to submit credentials? The whole
It
entire
was
thing?
it was the band. It wasn't just him. So they needed credentials and headshots for everybody that was from what I saw, from everybody that was a part of the performance.
I don't know. Me personally, if it was a band that I was managing, I would like take the lead on that. You know, make sure that like, hey, I need you guys to have your photos in by Tuesday at 3 o'clock. I win with accountability. I can't just say, you know, leave it up to somebody to do something, because most of the time it's not going to get done. You're talking about, excuse me, I love y'all men, but you know.
Right, right. That part, what you said. So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, as a band that performs on a regular, on a wide scale, on a traveling band, do you feel like they should have their credentials on hand ready to go on the regular? Or do you think that that's something that should be manifested as asked for or required?
I think that is it. It should be, if you know you're going to need that for any kind of event, I think you should have it on hand, because just like, you know, with artists, they should all have like a EPK, electronic press kit, to make sure that when you're sending something to someone, they have everything they need. They don't need to ask you for a photo. They don't need to ask you for a clip of your music, and they don't need to ask you for any videos, because it's there, or your bio. It's all there in one package. So yes, I think that bands and artists should always be prepared with the things that they know they're going to need when they're doing events, when they're gigging.
Now take me for example, right? I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Unknown.
Now, if we know that Backyard is established, why didn't she know that Backyard was not established to the point where they should have this stuff already
Right.
situated?
Well, somebody had to know that they was established, because they invited them on the show in the first place.
My point.
So for them to get pulled, it's like there was a higher power or something that came in and
A
said, no, I don't want
bureaucracy
this to
type
happen.
of situation.
And it's, you know, it's no secret. It happens to us all the time. It happens to the industry all the time. And it's not fair. But yeah, it definitely sounds like, you know, there was just a higher power that came in and said, this can't happen. Because like I said, if they were asked to do it originally, then somebody knew that they were somebody. So
that part. Now
But
I have one more. Oh,
they played at the stadium before.
yeah, I know.
exactly. So their credentials should. That's what she's saying. It shouldn't be hard to find their credentials.
Well, I want to play devil's advocate a little bit here. Because while I understand, yes, okay, you've played before. Backyard is a big deal in DC, right? Let's just say Netflix was involved. Let's just say there was another type of business involved. And if you pay attention to the business Netflix is doing, Netflix just purchased Warner Brothers. So there may be some requirements that may be needed that weren't needed before for them for Netflix for whatever reason, even if they were going to be on for 30 seconds. If there was a portion going to be aired on Netflix, that elevates things to a certain level, in my opinion, just as a business
But
person.
even with that, that is up to management to handle and maintain. It's up to your management to know the requirements for whatever gig that you're doing. As an artist, and I think, okay, so this is my thing. I think a lot of times people get it confused. As an artist, I am a singer. That is my job in the band. I do not book gigs. That's not my job. My job is to come and sing and be a performer. I think in bands, a lot of times things get mixed up because everybody wants to do everything. Everybody wants to be in every lane. And when people learn to play their lane, there are a lot of things you don't know. Like for myself, which leads into my question to you, as an artist who sings in a band, I don't handle anything outside of that. My job is to sing in my band. So my job is to know the songs that I'm supposed to sing, know when I'm supposed to be at practice, know when we performing. Anything past that is not my job. So when you come to me and say, hey, I want to book your band, my job is to direct you to the person who books for my band. It's not for me to make a deal for my band. So when something like this happens as an artist, I feel like, tell me if I'm right or wrong, Miss Kim. I feel like the video was well within its rights to be made, but maybe it should have come from management.
I already know what Kim about to say.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that I would make a video about something that happened. As O said, I'm a businesswoman, so it's a professional way to go about everything. And a manager's part is also to play publicist. So I would not have made a video about any of that happening. Now, would I have taken names down and did some research and maybe figured out a way to address the situation professionally? Yes, I would have. But I don't think that I would have personally made a video. The face of the band is who? Big G, right?
Right.
So I think it was right for him to make the video because it should come from somebody that's credible in the band. He's the face of the band.
Right.
So let me ask you this, Kim. Do you feel like as a manager, and it doesn't even have to be backyard, just in your experience managing bands and artists, that there are artists like Mimi saying, okay, she's a singer, but there are bands and artists that have those leads that kind of, those lines are like overstepped.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that happens too? Because if you don't allow your manager to manage, then I mean, what you want them to do?
The manager, I manage in a different way. I know what my job is.
Hold on, wait. Before you do that, outline what a manager is supposed to do.
A manager is supposed to manage your business affairs. So there are different types of managers. It depends on what kind of artist or band or whatever you're managing. But the manager is not supposed to front any money or pay for anything. A manager's job is to take care of the business affairs. Now, I am a multifaceted manager, so I handle affairs. I book gigs. You know what I mean? I'm a publicist when I need to be, because I had an artist, and I'm not gonna say his name because he might be watching right now, but he gonna know who I'm talking about. He's always take pictures with his middle finger up. I'm like, stop doing that. That's ridiculous. Right. Like, really stop, because you might think it's cool, but if other people are looking at you to book shows or book you for shows, that doesn't look good. Don't do that all the time. I'm not saying stop doing it forever. I'm just saying don't do that all the time. So I'm a different type of manager. I manage in a way that I lead and tell them, I'm not going to put you in a bad situation. I'm not going to steer you wrong. This is what I think you should do. And I'm a creative manager, so I think about ideas and try to steer the band.
Yes, Lord, she is.
But when it comes to my artists or any band that I've ever managed, I always take the lead on anything that's business. So in that situation with Big G and Backyard, in that situation, the manager I don't know who that manager is, and there's no shade to anybody, but I would have taken control of that whole situation. I would have made sure in the beginning, when the contract was signed, what do they need?
Right.
And what do you guys providing, and what do we need to bring?
Right. And I guess that's my end all question. Like, where does the ultimate blame go on their side?
But it also depends on their business setup, because you have some, as Kim said, she's multifaceted. I'm one of those managers, but I've also become a manager where in certain instances I drew a line where I said, you need a booking agent. Right. You need somebody to focus on literally finding those gigs, and I'll step in to finalize. I put that in place, one, for myself, so I wasn't just running around crazy, and because it gave accountability in different areas. It allowed me to focus on business, and like Kim said, okay, what do they need? If this is the deal, let's move it this way, or let's talk about this, instead of me being responsible for finding you a performance. So
Girl,
it depends.
Fast crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, yes, it sometimes, it's, especially in this go-go world. Exactly. If it's not in writing, it ain't happen. That's true too.
I feel like that should be a life though. That should be life. If it ain't black and white, you shouldn't be doing nothing if it ain't in black and white anyway. Because here's the thing. People nowadays are not trustworthy. Trustworthiness is not a characteristic or a character trait that people no longer possess. I hate to say it that way, but it's the genuine truth. Trustworthiness is something that is like, that's like striking oil. Like, no funny. You know what I mean? So
why you make that say?
If it ain't written in black and white and I can't take your ass to court on it,
right,
we shouldn't be doing this.
Right. So believe it or not, when I started managing bands, it was unheard of for people to say, well, that's what they told me anyway. They don't do contracts and go-go. I'm like, for real? Well, you guys signed this contract. Because literally, that's how I got the name Cookie, because they was like, she don't be playing. I'm not playing. If you want this band to play somewhere, you got to sign I don't care if it's free. You signed a contract.
That part.
Because I'm not about to be your manager without a contract. I need to know exactly what you expect for me to do in black and white. Nah.
Yeah, because anything above my pay grade, I can help you with.
All right, I do it. All right.
No, sorry. So, what made you get into managing? What preempted that?
I guess I should say, like, a long time ago. My brother managed. My brother was the Congo player in Potential Band, and for a while I was like their manager. I just didn't know that I was going to be the manager, I guess. So I was like the manager until I went to college, and then my mom took over. My mom and Ricky Angle's mom. I don't know if y'all saw that interview, but Ricky Angle's mom and my mother took over Potential Band. But I think from that point, like my brother's best friend, Big V, he rest in peace. But he gave me this book. It was a silver book, and he was like, "I need you to read this." I was like, "What?" The book was like this damn thing. I'm serious. I was mad too. I'm like, "Why let me know?" He was like, "Because I need your help with the business part, and this is supposed to be the music business Bible." I was like, "Okay." I read the book from front to back, and I learned the business. And then, of course, stuff changed, and then I started. I met J.A.B. J.A.B. was the first person that's how I became a manager. I heard him in the studio, and I was like, "Chief, who is that?"
I remember.
So let me ask you a question. Like, I know I'm bossy, girl. I know I'm bossy, and I be like, I want to be a manager, but I know I'm bossy as hell. I can't be managing nobody, because they'd be like, she act like my mama. But to people who believe that they can be a manager, what advice would you give them for stepping out into that field or stepping out into that lane?
You definitely have to have some tough ass skin. I'm serious, like, for real. You do, because the manager gets blamed for everything. When anything goes wrong on either side of the road of the business, the manager gets blamed for it, and you just have to be okay with it. told people on Women Unscripted that I quit in my head every day, and people be thinking I'm playing. No, I don't. I be like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I could be doing a lot of other shit that's fun. You know what I'm saying?
That is real though.
So, but I don't quit because I've come this far. I've been doing this for a long time, and I don't have just like I'm not going to say I got away from it, but what I did was I think I went outside the DMV and made people come outside look in, because I manage artists in Jamaica, Trinidad, Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So one is in Florida. So it's now like different types of different people from Canada and the UK, and people are looking now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I just do things different. I just try to smile and understand that this gonna pay off.
And I mean, sometimes you are their mama.
Yeah, you are.
The band I was managing, I was mama. I'm sorry.
So here's the thing, right? I've been the lead singer of a band, right? I've been the only female in this band up until like a year and a half ago. Girl, I ain't never been so glad to get another female singer in a band, honey. I was like, I need somebody to help me. Like, I'm so glad she did. Cause baby, it do really be feeling like, yeah, sometimes you gotta really be like the mama bear. And I don't know, I for me, somebody who doesn't come from go-go, who got into go-go, I kind of fell in love with go-go, and I fell in love with the people that it draws. Because coming from where I came from, it was just like, what the hell is this? Like, there was a time I couldn't take it more than 15 minutes, and it was like, okay, I got to go. Now I've grown accustomed to it, and I've fallen in love with it. But it took a minute. And when you don't understand something, it's hard to get into it and appreciate it for its fullness.
Yeah, I understand that.
So what do you feel, Kim? And we're gonna hold you for about 8 more minutes. But what is your biggest pet peeve as a manager?
My biggest pet peeve is time. Like, everybody that I manage is late. I'm sorry, y'all. I love all y'all, but seriously,
she said y'all don't know the concept of time.
I don't have a band. I knew that was the answer.
Every time, the time is. I don't know what it is with me and time. Like, I can't. Like, if I know I have to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be there at 7:30 probably.
I can't tell that. I tell people all the time, it's in my will. It's in my will to be late. Like, even when I die, it's in my will for me to come in 10 minutes after everybody already sit down. I feel like I'm already late to everything else. So why should I be early to die? Like, I'm gonna be late. Like, I'm already late everywhere. I'm late everywhere. If I'm early, then you super late.
I think, like, just a manager thought process. Mine has always been, okay, I get that y'all expect the manager to be here before the band, but that don't mean you be late. Just because I'm here before you don't mean you be late. If your call time is your call time, be here at your call time. That is so true. That is such. I have dropped people.
10 minutes late. 10 minutes late is fine. But somebody showing up to an event, like, if you have to tell your band members that I need y'all to be here at 7 when I know they need to be there at 8, just so they won't be late. They'll be there at 8 o'clock.
CBT, girl, CBT.
That's terrible to me.
Yeah. But Miss Kim,
I'm not talking about nobody. Like I said, I love y'all.
Miss Kim, look at my face though.
Your face about what? That's why.
That's my best friend, right? She's like that about everything. It don't matter. When we go somewhere, she'll be like, what time you gonna really arrive?
I'm not riding with her. Like,
I'm not riding with her.
I'm not riding with her. No.
I don't know.
Because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
She's ready to go. I be like, no, we still partying. Hold on, wait a minute. Give me 5 more minutes.
You was 2 hours late, not me. Like, I can't. I have literally dropped artists for them being late, because the whole thing is, and this is why I stress the importance of contracts too. You sign a contract and say you gonna be there, and you're not there. Some of these places charge you,
right,
for being late.
Very true.
And that ain't coming out of my pocket. That's coming out of your pay. So
Yeah.
yeah, but Kim, I'm gonna let you give.
Oh wait! Before you leave, what's your top 5 seasonings?
Oh my God.
Drop them on me.
My
Salt and pepper,
top
salt and
seasons,
pepper's not included.
I ain't gonna lie, it's probably and I don't use them both at the same time, but I like the Tony's Creole season. I like slap your mama.
Slap your
And
mama.
I don't really use seasoned salt anymore. I use either one of those, and I use if it's chicken, I like the Montreal chicken season.
I told you.
And
Give me props for that.
did I name 5? Pepper, Montreal chicken, and I may be garlic powder.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I use real garlic and everything.
Okay.
I know. Is that you?
What?
I'm getting
What is
feedback.
Me
I
too.
other than that, but I moved my headphones. Is
I
that
don't know
better?
where that came from.
Yeah, it's picking up something.
Is that me?
I'm not sure. But we can better.
I don't know.
I was charging my headphones up.
Hold on. I don't know. Maybe because as soon as you, what did you do to your headphones? As soon as you took that out, that's when it started.
All right, let me put them back in.
Yeah, it's double
I don't know.
feedback.
It's somebody else's mic. I just muted
Oh,
and
there you
still
go.
heard it.
It was
It's
his
his
headphones.
Oh, okay.
It's always something with
It's
me.
always you. But thank you so much, Kim, for joining us. We appreciate you and
You're
all of your
welcome for
insight.
having me.
It was wonderful to see you.
You
Thank
too. You
And we
guys
hope
have
to
a
have
great
you back
show.
soon.
I will. See y'all.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
You
One
too.
Christmas, if you celebrate.
All right. You too. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
All right. So thank you, Kim, again for your interview and all of your insight into the business world of music. So I do have a question. Not today. So since we're talking about go-go, and I'm just curious, since we got people running the gambit in the comments, do you guys feel like go-go fans are open to original music?
No.
See, don't just say no.
It depends.
On
It depends. When it comes to go-go's funny. It has to be.
No.
It has to be original, but it has to be something that they can party to from the gate. If it's not something that's gonna catch their ear or they can party to from the gate, it's a little bit hard to get them receptive to it.
But isn't that the point of go-go anyway? Isn't that like naturally like the point of a go-go song is for you to party?
Yeah, like Lit Band do, like they pretty much all original music. Oh, okay, boom, what they say. They pretty much all original music. And I went to go see them a couple of times, and I feel like they do good music. I would party to it. So, and they have fans. They have people who go out to see them.
So, Tracy, what do you mean the songs are original? Because my whole thing is a cover is not an original.
No, they have
that's
original music. Like
that's an interpretation.
No. They have
no. I know
music.
what you're saying about Lit Band. I'm responding to Tracy's comment. Are you talking about covers that? Because my whole thing is just because you put a beat to it is still someone else's lyrics. So I don't look at that as an original song. So I'm trying to understand what you mean.
May I ask, what is, well, who and or what is the last original song that a go-go band has played?
Ooh, I'm not the one to answer that.
Armani and them made it on the radio with an original go-go song. They got a whole original song
I
that
do
got
remember
put
that.
on the radio.
I don't know the name of it, but I do
What's
remember
that
that.
band name?
Who?
Uh,
MLB?
Yeah, MLB got a whole song on the radio, and it's an original song.
The only other, and I don't even
that
know if
song,
that was
the Mambo Sauce song, that's a whole original song that's on the radio.
but that's not recent.
I'm just saying those are go-go songs that are original. Those the most recent ones.
well,
MLB is the most
did
recent one.
What you say? I know.
I did like Mumbo Sauce's I don't know what the name of the song actually is, but it was called something like I was putting in work. I didn't want to go to work and all this other stuff, but that.
What you said.
But I mean, but if you look up the song and whatnot, it was no. I'm serious. That was a good song. That was a good song. That's when Black Pooh proposed to his wife on the video a few years ago. If y'all remember that on that.
Mm-hmm. That's a good. Okay, so that's a way to explain it. I couldn't figure out a way to like really explain it to get them to see it, but Miss Tracy said it's a new body of work. Even if you are using a song that's already out there. And I was trying to explain that to them earlier, Miss Tracy, when we were having this debate or this conversation before we got on air. Me as somebody who sings in a go-go band, like, it's not easy to take somebody else's song and flip lyrics and flip words and make it your own. It's hard. It's not that easy. And I think a lot of people think, oh, it's just a few words. You flip here, you flip there. It's still that person's song. But no, because it's not hard. It's not easy to get up there and perform somebody else's song and make that shit your own and change the words and make it fit you. And that takes artistry. So even though you may not be sitting down and writing a song from scratch, you still composing a song to a certain degree.
Since I have the time to talk to you as a go-go artist, my question is, how long and how much time do you put into remembering somebody else's song as opposed to trying to write your own song?
So let me help you out. In order for me to be able to flip them songs the way I do, I have to listen to them songs for days and days and days and remember every freaking lyric, every ad lib, every drop, everything they do. Then I gotta go back and change all of that.
But why can't you put
some of us don't have the ability to just come off the top of the dome and create a song. That's just not God didn't do that. God was like, that ain't your thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us God was like, hey, that's not your thing. Some of us don't have that. Okay. Now there are some people that can sit down and boom, they can write a song off the top of the dome, just period. There are some people you have to give them a concept, then they can write a song. Me personally, I'm one of them people. I can hear a song and then I can switch it and change it and fuck around with it and piece it and break it apart. That's just me. Everybody has their different talent when they're musically inclined. I get that. But everybody's talent is what it takes to make those songs work. It ain't just to wake up and, like, let's be real. Like Miss Tracy said, they don't call it remakes when Beyonce do it. Like, perfect example. She took a whole damn Etta James song and she remade 2 of them. Ain't nobody ever say nothing about it. Here's the thing. Why? Because she made it her own when she did it.
But I don't agree with that, because at the end of the day, for her to even record that song, you have to get privileges to do shit like that. That is not, you can't just take her song like we do in Go-Go. You can't, you're really not supposed to do that. It's plagiarism. I don't care if you change 2 words.
When
you still have to get...
No. It's not plagiarism when you not only cite the artist, you're changing the words. You know for a fact, even in English, If you change the words and do not
So
use
you
some
change one
words
word. You change
She did
one
not
word.
change no words for
Oh, I'm not talking about
Atlas.
her. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about a go-go. If you change the words, you change the tempo, that is not plagiarism because it's no longer the original song anymore.
So let me go back to my point about the remix. I'm specifically talking about remix for any artist.
Okay.
If you remake a song,
Mm-hmm.
perfect example for Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if the words to Purple Rain, if you are using his melody, if you are just singing the song and you change the tune of it, you still have to get permission to use that artist's work.
Okay.
Yes, you're not going to cite the original artist because in the background, your team done already done the work for you to use this song and for you to record it. Now, the difference with go-go, as you said, you change the words. But my whole thing is, just like you were saying, first of all, a singer and a songwriter are two different things.
Exactly.
Not all songwriters are singers, and not all singers are songwriters.
Amen.
So sometimes I feel like some of these bands need songwriters.
Yes.
If you don't have somebody in your band that can write, you might need a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody is meant to write. Some people don't have that talent, just like some people can't sing.
Some people can come up with a beautiful melody and can't play it.
Oh boy.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's talents do not necessarily.
What you say? Oh boy, fool.
Oh boy.
Some people, just because you can necessarily put down the plan doesn't mean you can build it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And that's kind of how music works. Or sometimes there may be a song that you may write, but it don't sound right coming from you. It may sound better coming from someone else.
Very, very
you get what I'm
That's
saying?
why
So
there are songwriters.
Huh?
That's why they just write the song and
let
somebody else do it.
Exactly. But that is how music that's what makes music kind of fluid. You get what I'm saying? So there are different aspects of music, especially when it comes to go-go, because it gives you the one thing I have learned about go-go that I can appreciate is that it gives you the flexibility and the fluidity to play with music in ways that being an artist or someone whom is a indie artist who stuck to a specific genre cannot.
That's true. That's true. I can give you that. Are you deep in thought?
Because with go-go, I can take from pop, I can take from hip-hop, I can take from R&B, I can take from gospel, I can take from any genre I want and make it fit within the go-go realm, which is why go-go has so much fluidity. Whereas if I'm just an indie artist singing R&B, I'm stuck in R&B. I have to transition to pop. I don't have to transition to anything in go-go. I can just pick up and just keep it pushing. You get what I'm saying? So it definitely gives you a different flexibility.
I think that also depends on the type of artist you are, because I feel like a true artist shouldn't have to. Okay, there's a two-part answer to this. Yes, you are absolutely right. Because typically when you come out mainstream or you're coming out as a package in that, like, whatever box they want to put you in.
Right.
But I feel like one of the things that makes an amazing artist, and I'm just going to use Beyonce as an example, if you are really a musician, and not even her, I'm gonna even say like Carrie Hilson. Okay. Carrie Hilson is very underrated, and Carrie Hilson is an amazing songwriter.
I loved her album, her first jump, man. Her first album, I used to walk around the work, listen like I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man. Listen to Carrie Hilson. I'm like this. This is all right. This is all right.
And most people don't know she's written a lot of good music for a lot of people.
Turning Me Off, that was your song? That was your song? She was turning you off?
I ain't gonna tell you what my song was.
Is that her first album?
Yes, that was on her first album.
Her first album was cranking.
Yep.
I think
Cranking.
She had Lil Wayne on her first album. She had all kind of features on that first album, baby.
Cranking. I was like this. Oh, Curry who? Curry. Oh
yeah. And a lot of people didn't know how long she had literally been in music because
she was a ghostwriter.
She was a ghostwriter. I mean, she wrote songs and she wasn't out. But I mean, who else? Tiana Taylor.
That's my boo.
Tiana Taylor.
Lord.
That's my boo.
Lord.
Fuck the music she writes. The music she does, the music she put out is like everything. Like,
I wasn't a fan of hers at first when she first came out. I was a fan of her.
What?
Let me tell y'all how bad I'm on Tiana Taylor. Okay. Let me tell y'all how bad I'm on Tiana Taylor. And those of y'all that's a real Tiana Taylor fan, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been a Tiana Taylor fan since Tiana Taylor did her My Sweet 16 party on MTV. Like, I've been a Tiana Taylor fan that long. Yeah. Shorty, when she was first signed to the Clips, she was, when she first got signed at 16, she was signed to the Clips, and they did this big ass My Sweet 16 party for her, where she turned herself into a fucking Barbie doll, and she had skateboarders and all kinds of shit. And when she was 16, I used to think she was the most beautiful little girl I ever seen, because she had this fucking afro that was like real life, this fucking big. It was her real hair. And she was the most beautiful little girl from New York I'd ever seen in my life. And she was 16. I thought she was so fucking cool because she was just her. And that's been my girl since. Look, see, I ain't the only one.
That is wonderful.
That's been my girl since then.
My point is not about her. It's about her music. I wasn't a fan of her music to start.
I'll give her props. I will give her props.
I love her music. The last few albums, they've been great. I feel like she's evolved amazingly. But
she had to grow up.
Me personally, I just was not a fan of her music in the beginning.
Had to grow up.
I think she's great as a person. I think she's great as a dancer. I've always thought, like, I don't even care about beauty. Doesn't speak to me. Your music has to speak to me, and it's just.
She's a bomb-ass dancer like her, man. Shorty is a man.
She's a beast. I'm not going to take that from her.
That goddamn Usher up, man. Let me tell you.
She is very much a performer. She's amazing. Like, I've loved her talent. Like when she choreographed "Ring the Alarm" for Beyonce. Like, I think she's amazing. I just wasn't a fan of her music at first.
I mean, and that's just what that is. Like, everybody, you ain't gonna like everybody coming out the gate. Because I ain't gonna lie, K Michelle had to grow on me for a minute. And then once I really got to listen to her, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, K Michelle had to grow on me too.
Like, she had to grow on me for a second. But once I really started listening and giving it an ear, I was like, oh, I like this.
It take me
some real shit.
It take me a minute sometimes to get into.
The first two songs don't be necessarily be, but once you go through the album, you find a few like, oh, hi girl.
Yeah, it takes me a minute. We actually kind of went into that. I feel like all three of those questions we went into. So I do want to piggyback to this business point, all right? Do you got what you do? I know, but you hit a chord. You did what we did last week. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what this girl just did.
She do
all the way. She hit a chord when she got up, and I done lost connection. There we go. Okay.
Oh, I'm about to say you still there.
No, because my computer's in the back. I got a monitor up here, so she knocked the monitor cord out when she got up. But
where she go? She went to the bathroom.
She took a momentary break. She's taking
a momentary break.
A commercial break.
We all want to take a momentary break.
I do want to ask: do you guys feel that? I guess I do feel in the world of music there is a necessity for managers. Do you guys feel in the world of go-go it is a necessity?
First of all, I want to say rest in peace, Stuffy. And as I mean, I've been through go-go a lot of my years, and I'll say it like that. I mean, I've known managers and met managers and in between. So the thing is that oh man, this is going to be a tough one. With go-go managers, I feel I feel personally, and this is me speaking, and my words do not reflect anything of Lux
Oh
Lux
Lord, it's about to be a doozy.
Radio.
Radio network.
You
Get
You
it
know
out.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of managers that are out there to keep it simple, to be good and to be bad. I don't want to get into the details, but it's a lot of managers that want to be good and want to be bad.
Do you think that bureaucracy plays a part in those that kind of get caught up in the bull crap that goes on, which prevents them from being good?
Huh? What you mean?
There's
The
a
bull
lot of
crap.
bureaucracy that goes on in entertainment in general, and go-go is not exempt from that. And I feel like a lot of times you have people who come into go-go wanting to do good, but then they get swept up in the bureaucracy and the politics of everything that's going on.
I don't know what he's thinking in his mind.
But whatever it is got him laughing.
What it is that it's once you hit a certain point, your mind, your ego, your whatever goes off the hinges. It goes off the hinges. I'm like, dog, calm down. I'm sitting here next to you. You the manager of so and so band, but you sitting here working with me, Target. Calm down.
You took your headphones out again, didn't you?
Well, they died. I was trying to charge them, but y'all said it was
Cut
feedback.
your volume down a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we still getting some feedback, but it's a little better. I mean, but okay. So my original question was, do you feel like managers are necessary? My whole thing is, I feel like managers, there has to be a separation. Like, you have to, like we were just saying, you have to understand your purpose, what you're there for. You are not a band member. You are not there to perform. You are there to handle business. And if you have a manager, who cares if you're a little guy or a newcomer? I mean, business is business.
Here's my if my manager cannot do more for me than what if my manager cannot do more for me than I as an artist or a band is already doing for myself, then no, I don't need a manager. Because if you're not doing more for me than I can do for me, if you cannot bring more to me than what I've already brought to myself, I'm already booking myself, I'm already promoting myself, I'm already selling my own tickets, I'm already bringing out my own crowd. What more can a manager do for me?
Well, and see, that's the difference. I think that depends on defining what a manager does, because that don't sound. It's not my job to sell your tickets.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm handling the all around business, you get what I'm saying? When I say that, I mean all around business. What is the point of giving a manager other than to take stress off of me? So that I can focus precisely on promotion and ticket sales.
Your manager should have business knowledge that most band members don't have.
Okay.
That's one. Like, how many band members really know how to sit down and read through a contract and actually negotiate a contract?
Hold on. Are you saying that there are band members that are unaware of what's going on outside of playing normally?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I don't think
Just
every band member in every band is involved in business. You have some band members that show up, they play their part, they play the show, they get their money, they go about their business.
Right.
Not every single band member is involved in discussion
Right.
or negotiation.
Right.
how does that happen?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody's under the mindset of I hired a manager, the manager gonna take care of it. I just showed up to perform and play. That's it.
And I'm gonna tell you sometimes why that is better. You can't have all these chefs in the kitchen.
No.
If you hire a manager to handle business, that manager needs to do that job. It can't be the manager and the lead mic and the singer and the drummer. That's not the point of having a manager.
I understand that, but you should still.
The artist needs to be an artist, and the manager needs to be a manager. The point of a manager is to kind of filter out the bullshit, the shit that you don't need to deal with. The shit that you need to know, it's their job to make sure you know. The shit that you don't need to know that they can handle without you, that's not none of your fucking business.
But it also depends on what the setup of the band is. So
it's still something that comes back down the line that you should be aware of somewhere down the line. If you say, "Oh, y'all gonna play here," as a manager, and I'm like, okay, it's just okay. It's just okay.
Yeah.
It goes back to it depends on your band's
contract.
setup.
But that's your contract.
It depends on your setup. If you have a band that is created as a business and you all are business partners, then yes, you should be involved in the business. If you are not a part of the business and you are just hired help, no, you don't need to know all the business.
Hired help?
There are musicians that are hired to be a part of the band. You literally will go out and be like, I need a drummer. If the manager goes out and hires you and gives you a W-4, you are an employee. You are not a part of that business structure.
Right. You're a temporary employee.
But that's a part of the problem in go-go too. Most people don't play this as a business. Your band is a business. And it should be registered as such.
Wow.
Here's another thing that a lot of people don't know. If you play an instrument in go-go, your shit should be insured. Your shit should be registered as you should have a policy on that. If you use your hands to play go-go, that shit should be insured. Like me, I sing. That shit is insured because if I lose my voice, that's how I make my money. You get what I'm saying? If you can't play the congos ever again in your life, that's how you make your money. If you playing the drums and you lose your foot, that's how you make your money. There are things that are set in place for you to ensure those body parts that you use for go-go.
I mean, I guarantee you, even an artist, period, if you go and hire a guitar player and they have their own business set up for their business because they play guitar and they have literally registered themselves as a business, you are hiring their business. That is a business venture between two businesses. That's a whole different conversation than just saying, "Oh, come play with my band." And most people don't get that. All of your band members, if they are not a part of the business setup, should be on paperwork. They should have a contract because they are hired employees that you got to file taxes on. And most people don't. That's why I say that's why I don't get into go-go because I don't like the way the business.
Oh my God, we've been on this forever, y'all. I love y'all, but can we move on? I want to talk about something else.
Just cut my comment
You
off.
told me we wasn't allowed to talk about Go-Go all night.
Okay, but I was finishing the statement. You just cut me off mid
Oh, I
statement.
apologize.
But
Okay.
go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
We gotta move on because we are almost done and we still talking about Go-Go.
Okay, we got 30 minutes.
Okay, so then if that's the case, then
the Go-Go girl wants to cut the Go-Go segment off.
I hear enough about that in my regular
I was
day.
talking about business, so I don't know what
I cannot. But look, I got a question for y'all, right? So I saw this on TV and I want to ask y'all this. Have y'all been seeing these videos of these people that are like walking through airports and they disappearing? Or did y'all see the video of the man who was driving a fucking school bus and the whole goddamn bus full of kids disappeared on his ass? Like, yes, girl.
What
like,
you mean disappeared?
The white man was driving the fucking bus and he went, I guess he thought he was going to hit ice or something. And he pretty much like told the kids to brace themselves. And they asses disappeared. Like the whole fucking bus just disappeared. So I've been watching these little videos, right, of all these people disappearing, right? And have y'all ever seen that movie called, it's this movie called, that's about like basically what will happen is like people will just start vanishing.
I was trying to find that movie. It was a movie about a plane.
Yes. And the people started vanishing. Nicolas Cage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They have been putting things out in the media where this has been happening in various places.
That's what happened. China.
Yep. On top of that, a lady showed up at Reagan National. This lady showed up at Reagan National with a freaking passport. She had all these pass marks in her passport where she had traveled all these different places, but none of these goddamn places existed. Like, and when they asked her where she was trying to go, she was like really fucking confused that she was in America. They said the lady just vanished on them.
I ain't heard none of this.
I
have not heard none of this.
I've seen that.
Do you think that this is really happening? Do you think that these are things that have been really happening? Or here's a better question. Do you think that they've been putting the truth in our face this whole time and only showing us glimpses of the truth so that when it would happen in front of us, we weren't surprised?
At this point in life, I feel like
look it up. People
they can put whatever they want to put out there. But why hide it? Why hide it?
Because, but it's like they're not hiding. Like, perfect example, the guy from Israel told us straight up and down that like they eating babies and drinking blood and pulling blood, and like I've seen videos of people from the CIA saying that they literally have babies that are born in the U.S. purposely with no birth certificates on purpose so that nobody can wonder where the fuck they went when they go missing. Like, a lot of that stuff, it doesn't seem far-fetched. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
I don't think people just disappear. So I mean, that's no. I don't believe that they're aliens. So I think it's one of those questions like
aliens.
I think it's one of those questions of if you believe there's other life out there, if you believe in like Area 51 and all that stuff. I don't believe people just vanish.
I don't necessarily think people are vanishing. Do I think that they are stepping through veils or they're stepping through vortexes? I do.
No, Mike's face just killed me.
Because it's just, that's what it looks like. Every time you've seen it, it looks like somebody's like stepping through a veil because they're literally just disappearing. And all the videos that I've watched, all the videos that I've studied, it looks like they literally just step into this fucking veil.
If it happens in front of me, then I'll believe it. I can't. I don't know. My mind.
Because there's so many videos. Okay, so here's the other thing. Now we moving on.
Okay.
What?
I work at the Library of Congress. I'll let everybody know I work at the Library of Congress. Now.
Oh, Lord.
In order for me to believe a lot of the things that may happen. I have the some of the research. I'll say some of the research because I mean you saw this online, right?
Right.
You saw this online. All I'm
And
asking,
on YouTube. I've seen it online and on YouTube. I've follow. You know how me, I go down the rabbit hole.
the internet is a terrible thing sometimes.
Yep. I go down the rabbit hole.
I would agree with you. I go down the rabbit hole sometimes too. What the fuck?
Yep. I be going down the rabbit hole and I be watching stuff and I be like, I know damn well.
See, and what time of the morning is this when you?
Yeah, look, exactly.
It do be at night. It be at night.
Go to bed.
It be at night when I be going down the rabbit hole, y'all.
Go to bed.
Now, I got a central question for y'all. Y'all know y'all like all that freaky shit. I got a central question.
Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Good
Take
night.
a nap.
So I got a question for y'all, right? And you gotta think of it vice versa. This is to y'all. And it's only because I seen this and it was some elite people type shit. And since y'all work in the government, I'm gonna pick on y'all. If there was a chance, right? Okay, so you got a husband, you got a wife, and your boss said to you, hey, look, we're having a secret society event, right? To let people listen. And first of all, it's not even a secret society. We're having an event. No need to let people know comment. They tell you it's a black tie event. Listen.
I ain't good.
You can't not go. You can't not go. You gotta listen to the story. Because I saw this online and it blew my mind. And you went over the only two people I knew I could ask this.
Another rabbit hole.
So
here we go.
They're having this elite party. And so everybody's doing like this. It was like some kind of masquerade ball type thing they were doing for like the high elites in the company, right? So everybody's going, everybody's dressed up.
Am I leaving work early?
You get there and you find out that the point of this is that everyone is raffling off their significant others.
Nope. My answer has been answered.
But if you leave, you lose your job.
Okay, nigga. Walmart.
Are you leaving or are you staying?
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
What? Okay, so it's a party.
I'm leaving.
Everybody, only select people at the company have gotten these invitations, and you were told that you are supposed to plus one.
Okay.
Everybody has come. Y'all are all dressed up, everything. Somehow or another, y'all all, they ding, 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 ring the bell, and they tell you, this is a night where we're all auctioning off our significant others for a good cause.
To who, though?
Whoever bids on them in the room. Everyone in the room is bidding on them.
Yeah, it's time to go. Exactly. It's time to update my resume. I'm sorry.
Now, you don't know if you leave, you're losing your job because you're thinking it's just a friendly little company, little ha gathering.
Bob's out
Oh, freaking time. Huh?
Nope.
No, you out?
I'm gone.
You ain't about to stay and see what the hell they talking about?
Me? I don't give a fuck.
But we talking about a government job.
So,
okay.
Them shits ain't secure no more. So what?
I hate you so much. Oh my god.
Like,
nope.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Here's my second erotic question of the night.
If that wasn't even erotic.
I know, that was just some stupid shit. If you get into a relationship with a male or a female, right? And say, well, shit, this would be more for you because I ain't even about to play with unknown Mike like that. I ain't even about to play you like that, my boy. So say you get into a new relationship, right? Mm-hmm. But this person has a baby mother, baby father, whatever. Well, baby mother in your case, a baby mother. Mm-hmm. They got a baby mother. But for some reason, this baby mother is like a 100%. She on your line, like she really like on your line, and she causing all kinds of problems. She being a bitch, all this, all that. All of a sudden, when y'all get to the nitty gritty, you find out like whole thing is like she's like, look, we could all be at peace if you let me smash shorty, and you let me smash your shorty. Would you rock with the baby mother?
Slim.
Wait. Okay.
Slim.
I'm dating someone
Who
that
has
has a baby mother.
Yep.
And she's saying it'd be cool if she could.
Everybody be cool. I'll behave. I'll be nice. It won't be no drama.
If she sleeps with
nothing.
who?
Long as she can sleep with you.
Oh, seriously.
This sound like normal life what people be trying to do.
Exactly. As long as she can sleep with you once, it'll be all peaches and cream. You rocking?
Oh,
Why?
Because that gets complicated. Regardless.
Explain.
No, not complicated. All seriousness. My daughter's mother is not alive, and I will not do anything of that nature.
Why? Do you think that it's a two-part question. Do you think that there's a possibility that it could honestly just be they just want to have sex with you at one time to see what it's about? And two, do you think that it's something that you could refrain from continuing?
Okay, so I'm very honest.
Oh Lord Jesus, I can ask.
I have no problem seeing what it's about. But
I bet you don't. I know, Mike.
Just to see what it's about.
I ain't got no problem showing you now.
So I'm gonna say, and my opinions are not that of Lux Radio Network.
All these disclaimers.
And my big age of 39 years old, I know what I do in the bedroom. Shawty ain't gonna want one time. Shawty ain't gonna want one time. Sorry.
Love.
just put it out there. Sorry, mommy.
I looked at my girl like, girl.
I'm gonna just put it out there. I mean, but no. In all seriousness, I feel like situations like that always end up getting messy, even if the intent in the beginning is for it to be a one-time thing, or somewhere down the line, a party is going to get their feelings hurt or feelings involved. Even if that other person say, yeah, it's cool the one time, then you do it, the other person get mad, or the person that did, like, it's messy.
So would you rather be a part of the threesome with the ex, or them sleep with the ex behind your back?
I would rather you go back to your baby mother if you want it that bad.
No, it's not about wanting it that bad. It's about, okay, so do you agree that a lot of times in men's mind, they feel like if I continue to sleep with her, it'll keep the peace down?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Or that's what they tell themselves.
No. Hell
but
no.
it's an excuse. Because
you said no, unknown Mike?
Hell no.
I think young men tell themselves that.
No. I will tell you, as a man, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time. My nigga, period. That's my favorite line. You better know it.
I'm sorry. I mean, some women think that,
he different. Exactly. Thank you. Because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's the first thing men say. Oh, I just did it so she calm down.
Here's the thing. A lot of men are quick to say, all she want me to do is to keep sleeping with her, and she won't put me on child support. If I keep sleeping with her, she won't act the fool. She'll let me be at peace. And in their minds, it seems like they honestly and truly believe.
No, they don't. No, they don't. That's the lies they fucking tell themselves to get some ass. No, they don't.
Not to get some ass, though.
It's to get some ass.
Like,
first of all,
y'all see, I'm trying to be on y'all side, right?
Women
are to be on y'all side.
First of all, even as a woman, women are too fucking emotional for that shit. So I don't care how many times she says it's gonna keep the peace. If she has a child with you and she has connection to you, that shit ain't peaceful.
True.
If you turn around and go back to your girl, at some point Shawty gonna get mad.
True.
So niggas tell themselves that shit.
But that's a lot of. But do you feel like that is on? Okay, so do you feel like that falls on the female, or do you feel like that falls on the male?
I feel like it falls on both. Because it's an excuse you tell yourself. One, she's sleeping with him to keep him around.
But if she's asking for it and he's obliging, can you honestly blame him for doing and giving her something that she?
Yeah, because you got a woman. So you got a woman. So somebody asked you to cheat, and it's okay.
You as a female knew he had a woman when you was asking him for that one last time or that one last sleepover.
And that's why I said it's both. It's both of them. Both of them.
First of all,
both of them.
First of all, and I want this to be more of a. I don't want this to be combative. I want it to be more of a joyous occasion.
It's so stupid. We already know you would do it.
He wanted Kalani. He wanted Kalani.
But I don't know. I'm also a person.
But see, this conversation is why I think that Kalani song is so damn stupid.
I'm also a person that, and I'm a little bit different on certain things because this is where I feel like I don't like labels, because I feel like when you put labels on certain things, you force yourself into these boundaries that are unnecessary.
Right.
If the moment you say you're committed, and this is where I feel like a lot of men screw up. Y'all not that slow. Y'all know how women operate. Okay. It's been too many women that have come before, that have come after as baby mamas. Like, y'all got friends, they got baby mamas and shit they go through. Okay. If you are sitting up here making a choice because you feel like you giving her tail is going to keep the peace.
You say tail?
Yes. Because I wanted to cuss and I'm trying to pull it back.
Give me her penis.
You feel like digging her down is going to keep the peace. What type of man are you?
Well, here's my thing. Okay, so just like you played devil's advocate, this is my time. Devil's advocate, right? I get all that, but if he's been through all these women and he done did this, so has she. She done went through all these men. She done went through all these promises. She done went through all these lies. That's why she got kids by niggas who she still ain't with. Like, she done did all that. So if you still asking me to come over and lay with you and spend the weekend with you and lay down with you, knowing that I'm still going to get up and go home to my wife. I'm still going to get up and go home to my girl. I'm still going to get up and go be with the chick that's carrying my baby now. Is that really on me that you gonna let me do what I'm doing?
It's on both of them. How many times I got this on both of them? You're both stupid. You're both toxic. You're both dumb. And your girlfriend, your wife.
The golden rule that I always heard was a man only gonna do to you what you allow him to do to
but
you.
It doesn't excuse either party.
What you say, Mike?
I said I was just gonna go get my vacuum cleaner. So
it don't excuse either party.
But I feel like a lot of times as women, we are so quick to say, well, he knew how I felt about him.
On the table.
Well, he knew how I felt about him. Well, he knew this, that. He knew that. As women, we're so quick to yell that, but we're never quick to say, but I did call him, but I did text him, but I did ask him to come, but I did put myself in that position.
And just know, just because I ask a question don't mean you gotta show up. You make a choice to do that, just like I made a choice to ask a question. One don't happen without the other. So if I ask, that don't mean you gotta come. That's a choice.
But let's be real. As women, we know what niggas we with.
That's why I say it's both of them.
We know how our men are. We know if our man gonna fall for the bullshit. We know. If I text my nigga, it's because I know that nigga feel how he feel. I know he thinking about me the way I'm thinking about him.
And both of y'all are toxic.
That's what's supposed to happen.
And both of y'all are toxic.
And that's women in general. You know your man. You know your mate.
Wait.
Both of y'all are toxic, and both of y'all are making a choice to be toxic. Period.
That is not women in general.
It's not.
It's not women. It's not men. Everybody plays that role.
Everybody does not play that role.
Everybody has those moments.
That is not true.
They have their moments. Their moments.
Exactly.
Overall.
Now, if you doing that shit on the regular, that's some shit y'all.
But I don't agree with that either, because you have people that have children that don't cross those boundaries. Just because you have a child, and I hate when people say that shit. Just because you have a child with somebody does not mean every single person is like, I'm gonna go back there and go on the bed.
But there are people that don't have children that'll keep going back for.
And again, you're making a damn choice to do that on both ends. It's a choice.
So do you think that, okay, so let me ask you a question. There are people that will say, oh, they keep doing that because they're in love. But then there are people that will say, oh, they keep doing that because they toxic. Where is the medium?
I don't know, because I don't play that stupid shit no more. I don't know. I'm too old.
Just because you grow.
I'm too old. Like that's some old shit.
Right.
If I love you, I need to make a decision.
Right.
I'm either going to accept this and be in this and shut up about it. If I just want to sleep with you, I need to make a decision. Right. I'm either going to accept this and just be about it and be what it is. Both can be true at the same time. Do you think
this generation has the capability of having those honest, open conversations? Do you think this generation has the capability of saying, yo, I don't want nothing with you, I just want to fuck you, and that's just what it's
they're taught. These behaviors are learned.
Okay.
It's passed down.
The better question is, can you actually have this conversation?
True.
First of all, this generation barely can talk to their parents about sex openly and honestly. So if you don't talk to your kids at an early age, how you expect them to grow into adults that can have a conversation?
I think
it don't happen.
I think
you learn from your parents. The reason I'm able to communicate the way I communicate is my father and my mother taught me to open my mouth and talk. My father made it a comfortable space for me to talk about sex. That made me realize, oh, you know what? I don't have to go out here and just experience until I'm ready to. If you don't talk to your kids, because that's the problem in the Black community, I hate that shit. They don't like to talk, and every conversation ain't easy.
We're gonna have to have this conversation another time.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. We ain't got enough time tonight.
Yeah, I think the overall conversation, the overall thing that I'm realizing as me and Unknown Mike was speaking is that a lot of times people do not have a definitive understanding of what their partner wants going in. So what happens is the person you get coming in the door doesn't necessarily end up being the person you get going out the door, because there was never a definitive of what you were expecting.
And I think that you also have to have the openness to realize that people change in relationships all the time. People grow, people decide, hey, maybe this isn't the person I want to be. And you're right. But it still goes back to, if you don't talk about it.
But how long does that happen?
What do you mean?
I mean, if I say, okay, no, how
what?
The no happens.
Right. How many no's am I going to say? I get what he's saying. How many times? Like, okay, so I can be in a relationship with somebody when we may start here, but over time, they may grow here, I may grow there. What they may like, I may not like. I may say, hey, let's do A, B, C, and D. And I'm not doing that. I don't want to go. How many times am I to hear, nah, I'm good, go ahead. Nah, I don't want to go ahead. I don't like that, go ahead. Before I am tired of the no's, because I no longer feel like we're engaged or that we are one. Now I feel like I'm a single entity.
Then you need to make the choice and leave the relationship. Again, accountability and ownership. People grow and change all the time.
Long time ago.
People grow and change all the time. In marriages, I will tell you, the greatest thing I learned about being married is you have to grow. And you're right. You have to grow together. You're not gonna. I'm not the same person at 39 that I was at 19.
Right.
I change. I'm not the same person I was yesterday.
Right.
So if you're invested in this, it's the conversation to say, "Hey, what's going on?" And see, is it worth those paths doing this?
Right.
And it doesn't mean you gotta agree on everything. You don't have to like all the same things, but it's accountability and ownership.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to be with somebody that's not growing.
Right.
Maybe we grow and yeah, it doesn't work.
Right.
That doesn't mean the time we had before isn't
credible, and it doesn't mean that I hate you or I dislike you. Sometimes people are not meant to grow together. But here's the thing, I feel like people fail to take the lessons away from the time spent with people versus the, oh my God, what you did to me, I hate you, you're never. They miss the lessons in it, because I feel like anybody and everybody that comes across your path, there is a lesson you get from them. What?
Nothing.
Whether it's a no bull. Whether it's a lesson of, you know what, I'm never doing that again. I should have never did that shit. Or it's a lesson of, you know what, maybe I could have done this differently, or maybe I should do this differently going forward. And sometimes it's a good lesson. It doesn't always necessarily have to be a big life-changing lesson.
That's true.
But there are people who, everybody you meet teaches you something. Whether it's, you know what, I'm never doing that shit again, or I'm never going there again, or I'm never doing this like this again. You learn something from everybody you encounter.
I mean, I think my basic is something else I realize is you can't force people to grow until they're ready to grow for themselves. But that does not mean I have to stay stagnant while you try to figure out what you need for you to grow.
Yeah, because stunting your growth, shrinking yourself to fit into somebody else's imagination is the worst thing you can ever do. Because at the end of the day, you're stunting your own growth to fit into somebody's idealization of what you should be.
But I don't even think sometimes it's that. I don't even think it's sometimes shrinking yourself to fit into their thought of you. I think it's just sometimes people ain't ready to grow. They're not ready to do the work to look at themselves to grow. But that don't mean I gotta stop.
Right. No, definitely not. Well, I think as friends, we put the heavy load on our friends of feeling like they're supposed to help us fix ourselves. And I feel like a lot of times as friends, that is a heavy load to put on somebody, and we don't think about it in the moment.
What was you saying? I know.
No, go ahead. She can't continue.
I feel like that's a heavy load. We put that on people. We put that load on people of trying to help us fix things within ourselves, when sometimes our friends or our fellowships are broken themselves. So they're trying to fix us with broken pieces that they carry on their own.
It ain't nobody's job to fix nobody. And if you trying to fix people, that's some I call it savior complex. If you feel like you gotta, because there are some people out here that feel like that, oh, I'm gonna be with this person because I'm gonna fix them and I'm gonna build this, or even as friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's the God complex.
That's
okay.
If I can kind of sort of go on the wayside, that's like therapy.
Right.
That's what your therapist is for.
Well, I call it deflecting, because I feel like people will try to fix what's broken in you to keep from having to deal with what's broken inside of them. Remember, we were having the conversation earlier about spirits and spiritual warfare, and I was telling you, a lot of times your haze will cause somebody to attack you, not because you've done anything to them, but simply because you said, hey, and something within your spirit or your soul has made them so freaking uncomfortable that they just got to attack you because something in your soul makes them that uncomfortable.
Keisha, Mimi is running us down the rabbit hole right now. So it's a little bit of everything, honestly.
I'm sorry.
I can't. It's going. It's going. She asking questions. It's going.
What did she ask you?
But that's the, you know what I'm saying? Fix or mold, there's a difference. Oh yeah, you right. But
I mean, but it ain't my job to mold you either.
it's not. But if
I'm not your parent.
You don't remember back in the day, the old ladies used to say, "Girl, get you a young man. You can train him."
Exactly,
and that's the problem. So many people are looking for someone to train.
I'm not familiar with that. So.
Look, let me tell you something about this big old 40 years about the. I don't got time.
I ain't got the patience. I get irritated.
My child, who I am supposed to mold and build and grow and prepare for this world, will be 18 years old. Go deal with your mama somewhere.
And see, it's different because back in the day, people, men's mamas and aunties taught them how to be men. Nowadays, these men come still wanting to be treated like they 3. And I don't
what's back in the day? 2 years ago?
When you, no, girl, ain't no 2 years. I don't know. I'm older than you. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
I mean,
I gotta.
Anyway, I see. All right, we at our 4-minute mark, y'all. So, we're gonna go ahead and do our salutations and end episode 7 out. So we are hit on some of these questions Mimi brought up towards the end of the show. We got a little more time. Who want to start? This man done changed his head.
Right, he said Christmas gone.
Go ahead, Unknown.
What are we doing?
Giving our goodbyes. We at the end of the show, love.
Thank you all for having me once again. Hey, and I didn't have no technical support. No problem.
You feel off because you ain't need technical support today?
It was no problem with me getting on tonight. Appreciate that. Thank Kim, Mimi, Lady O. Call her by her real name. She don't like me when I call her by her real name. So I thank y'all. I wish y'all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Say that again, because only people from the DMV say that like that. Say it
again. Merry what?
Merry Christmas. What'd you say?
What I say? I said
yours got a U in it. Say it again.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, right? Okay.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna translate that for y'all later.
Okay. Be me.
All right, y'all. No funny.
Yeah,
thank y'all for chilling with us, for hanging out with us. Y'all know we always appreciate y'all. I missed y'all, like I said. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas with an E, not a U. It's always the browner of the light skin.
Ow, girl, you are heavy.
She
put all that weight on my shoulder. Yeah, you heavy.
Don't worry about it. For the new year, I'm getting my big girl on. Don't worry about it. She a hater.
All right, so I want to give a very special shout out to Tim. Thank you for joining us tonight again and giving us your insight. Unknown Mike, congratulations on getting on the show officially with no issues. Lord, we done made it. I want to wish everybody a very, very, very happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever else you celebrate.
You say Hanukkah? You say Hanukkah?
Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, okay.
Happy
Hanukkah. Cover all the holidays.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. But enjoy this time with your families, y'all. The only thing I would charge during this holiday season is try to do something nice for somebody that's less fortunate. There's a lot of people out here that are dealing with a lot. Day in, day out. So it doesn't hurt to be a blessing to somebody else.
And be safe, y'all. Like, be safe. Remember that everybody is going through and your story is not as bad as it is in your head.
Yes.
All right, y'all. That is it for another episode. We will see y'all next Saturday at the Crema. At the Merry Christmas.
After what?
Christmas.
Criminal. We got that high to criminal.
Merry
Right
Christmas.
before New Year. We're gonna be right back at the criminal.
I'm
Right before New Year.
Green